versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Let the games begin.
Blood Mage just has too low of an impact in the Mage Mirror. I feel like he just ping on turn 2. If I want to play on turn 2. I would definitely keep Blood Mage against Warlock. It's actually really nice to like pressure a little bit. Cycles and then enables the spell power, so. Yeah, I do need to practice the Reno Mage.
Speak to me.
Doomsary still pings this guy, and also that means that my Resurrect Potion is going to be not as good. I very likely go Water Mental Kazak's Potion to Resurrect Potion, so I'm actually going to skip the Doomsary here. Like, it's one of the good potions. 3/6 and a 3/3 is quite good, even better than 5/5 Demon. Then if I get like Resurrect Potion Gold Leaf, that's going to be a 3/11 and a 3/8. Is Reno Mage good against Reno Lock? It should be good against Reno Lock. It's favored against Reno Lock. They usually win if you can't deal with their Twilight Drake or Mountain Giant turn 4, but if you can, it starts getting awkward for them because Life Tap draws them into fatigue. Their Leroy combo is not too good against Reno Ice Block. Most people aren't running Draxus, but Drax is kind of weird too, because you can burst people. Burst them. It's just hard to play Draxus as well. Polymorph would, let's see, keep the 3/5. Basically train for a 3/5. I do have AI too. 3/4. Then he plays Azure Drake, who kind of wastes their Polymorph. Could be Freeze Mage too. If we play Kazakus, we're not killing the sheep next turn, but I still think it's better just to get the face racing dynamic going.
Get your funnel cakes here. At last, a worthy disciple.
So this way, if he has 2 mid-range minions, especially like Solanas and Polymorph one as well, if I already got the 5 damage one, then my board's only going to be a Water Mental left at best in this turn. Like a lot of times I have Cassis Potion this turn, and then if I get the +4 health, it's only going to buff 1 minion. I do think it's better if I play it next turn to just sheep his other minion, or if I don't play it next turn, like this should be way better if I don't play it next turn either. Because then I can kill the minion and then polymorph his other minions. If he has 2 mid-range minions, I can kill them both. Maybe I'm just playing the Reno Mage mirror way wrong. And it's hard to recover once you play like the big picture stuff wrong. I think Reno Mage versus Reno. I keep playing it like against Reno Warlock, which means that I'm trying to play for tempo, like whoever's ahead, because Warlock has bad single target removal. With how good Mage is at single target removal, and I guess against Control Wearer you should also play like this. But I should just play for pure value. So it's like hard for me. Like even this book, right? It's like if I'm playing on pure value, I should save it for Brand. But then I'm kind of like stuck in the middle zone right now. Where I'm playing for tempo in a matchup that I think I have a very low chance of actually tempoing off in this game. So that's why I did the Water Mental trade there instead of killing the other guy. I was saying for Flame Strike.
Who knows what secrets will uncover at last? A worthy disciple.
That's good to learn though. Yeah, this should just be completely a value game. Why not Dirty Rat? There is a Dirty Rat in this deck. You guys can't see a screenshot? It's there? Yeah, it's there.
Spells are fun, so fun. Spells are fun, so fun.
Okay, so I'm just pinging it because he could trade in my Drake, but because of Alexstrasza, it's very unlikely that I would like care about the damage on his face. Without Alexstrasza, I'd definitely just go face the ping, get him 1 extra damage. I'm likely playing Alexstrasza next turn.
What to do?
It only cost my soul.
We got our Bran. I think our best possible thing with Bran now, after the Kazakus is gone, is either something with Max Soulcaster, Bran Max Soulcaster, like a Reno or something, or maybe Bran Dirty Rat MC tech would be nice. Yeah, you need value in this matchup. Against Warlock, I think you should play for tempo, though. It's just one of Warlock's weaknesses. Weak single target removal. So if you play for tempo, and they have like a lot of AoE left, it's just the damage also matters more against Warlock, because you're always like on the burn plan against Reno Lock a lot of times. Whereas Mage, the damage matters way less. Like Warlock has a really finite amount of life, even with Reno. They can't get a 29 health Reno heal. You know, they can only get like 15 health-ish, because that's be scared of the burst. And they have life tap, so they're losing a lot of health. Whereas Mage, they can get 29 health with Reno, and then they have good spot removal too. Hope he gets Doomsayer. Nope. Kind of switching over to a little bit of value now. Iceland's hard to activate, and plus, if I leave up Bran, I get punished by a lot of stuff like Kazakuses. Yeah, he has a bunch of Kazakuses left in his deck.
At last, a worthy disciple.
So if this matchup is tempo based, that makes, I mean, is value based. That makes what's it called? Wow.
Interesting.
Mental dislocator.
If this match was tempo based, it makes my other deck list really bad. Because that's a tempo deck, and then I'm giving up a lot of value because I'm running like loot hoarders and novice, right? So I don't really have a chance in the mirror with the other deck lists actually, if I want to play for a value grind. If I play for tempo, I have the extra like Twilight Drake and Mountain Giant to pressure instead of say other minions like Refresh and Render, and I still think I'm not likely gonna win the mirror like that. I kind of don't like that deck list anymore. Than I was may try out again later. See if we get Burn card. I can play Alchemy Refresh and Render to hit him for 4, and then I have enough. Missiles is probably the take here. But the thing is, I'm trying not to let his Mistress and Mixtures die right now. I think I'm all in again. Ultimately, I don't have mana, huh? To play everything together next turn. Maybe I should have just played Kazak's Push and try to polymorph this. I couldn't play Emperor though, because he could trade in for Emperor. Like, he could trade it into the Emperor. If I wanted to, like, Emperor and then try to burst him with Alkanai, Refreshment, and Fireball the same turn.
Time runs out on me.
We're gonna be rich. Checkmate. Well done.
Paul Chen, 2718, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the StrifeCro. Here's a crow fist.
Medivh versus Malfurion.
Then those exact cards. Likely is holding one of the burn, but is trying to put on lightning bolt. I'm trying to think like an estimate. That makes it much easier. I don't think I'm going to think about exact percentage, but 25. Say he had a top deck one of those, so like 3 outs top decks out of 15 cards, 1 in 5. So 1 in 5 times 1 in 4 times whatever the odds his hand is already like that. Let's say 50-50. So 1 in 5, 1 in 4, 1 in 2. It's like 1 in 40 I die around. 2.5% compared to the chance I lose from Fireball. Like the more inefficient play. What's the difference? I use Fireball instead, I don't get to cycle the torch. I think, yeah, I think it's better actually to play safe. It's just operate on these Battlecry effects. This is a 5-mana 6/5, but this is actually like, that's only like 5-mana 6/5 is not good, right? It's only mediocre. But we curve out. It's how much, let's see, random potions. We're all in this matchup. A lot of potions are 2-way board clears, which is not good for us. I'm actually leaning towards the 6/5. I didn't play this as a stronger minion, and I don't really need the good Battlecry in this matchup since we're all in against Druid if he's playing Aviana Kun combo, but 3/4 is still not trading into his minions very well, like he plays Adder Drake and stuff, and this way I can discover the card to pressure with the card after. So now I can like curve 3, 4, 5, whereas this guy would not have a 5-drop to curve into, for example, or things like that. See, like, yeah, it wouldn't really have been better to play Soulcaster here. Might be a little bit too risky. Swipe. Swipe's not actually like super good individually, but yeah, there's a lot of bad potions, I think. Like Potion Madness seems useless. Freezing Potion's okay. I don't know if that warrants a 4-mana 3/3 or 5-mana 6/5 though. Dragonfire Potion is kind of weird. Maybe Dragonfire Potion gives me a way to play Ice Block and wait for the combo, and then try to clear in Reno after, but that still seems unlikely. If he full combos me, it's gonna have too many minions, so I'm gonna need to Ice Block and play too much on the same turn. What's stronger? If Reno is stronger, I'd probably play Reno. I'm actually pretty convinced that I won't be trying to Ice Block Reno and grind him out. Like, I'm pretty convinced that I'm playing Reno before turn, like either this turn or next turn.
Interesting.
I have a high health minion here already, so I think I like this one. Does more damage than Reno. Even though I still might play Reno next turn, get 0 value from Reno for the Battlecry, but if this was a low health minion where this would be with the swipe, this is gonna slow me down so much. I think this ping is better. Another way to win this matchup, let's see, Dirty Rat. If you can Dirty Rat something, so there's some value to save Reno, Ice Block, and then try to Dirty Rat the combo instead. Kind of relies on us already, like having all we have is minions in this hand for now, right? So we can't play a control game.
Time waits for no one.
Like, this is one reason why I made the other kind of Reno Mage to have Twilight Drake and Mountain Giant. It's a really weird mulch since it's literally just 1 ping away from the trade.
Perhaps.
Fade away.
I actually should have pinged this guy though, just in case he did something like that. Would have been able to play if I didn't have to ping Soulcaster on the Avian Watcher. You know, actually, we can win this game in a control game, I just realized. Because we take 10 mana potion here and get AoE polymorph. And then we can actually clear the combo.
It only cost my soul.
I got 10 armor because so ultimately right now it's still it's still kind of weird, right? So say combos me down, Malygos Alex bursts me. If I have 10 armor, I can maybe go Kazakis Potion instead of Reno and be at 11 and then have like Sheep his board down. Still kind of risky, but ultimately like sometimes I have to do it because if I Reno and he has like Malygos and 20 damage on board, I'm still dead the next turn. It's even more risky, right? If I had Frost Nova, it'd be perfect, like Reno Frost Nova and then Kazakis Potion after. But at least will give us some kind of chance. Like, we'll see how it goes. If he sees all his burn, it's relatively safe to go Kazakis Potion. How do you kill like that range?
Perhaps. Sting. Funnel cakes! Get your funnel cakes here!
Wish I got a better tome, but Alex is like, it helps me trade on board, so it's not a completely unreasonable play, but if I miss my tome, I still have a Refresh and Render. Not as strong as Alex. I'm not really worried about damage right now. I'm playing control game at this point. We got special streaming schedule this year.
Time waits for no.
He's trying to get her block without combo, so then he can combo her after we Reno. That's something to watch out. Like, I can't let this board get my block. Looks like he's comboing next turn. We can scare him with Spellbender too. So we Flame Strike, we need to deal 5 damage here. Trade. And we can either set up Spellbender, which might bluff him a turn. Right now we're still in trouble against combo, even though with AoE Polymorph, or could draw into Reno Barrier. Let's scare him. I think it's a little bit more worthwhile. I don't think it makes sense to like Arcane Blast and keep saving our board more, because ultimately when we get comboed, our board gets swiped, right? For 5 damage collateral, 6 damage swipe. Crowfist. I forgot. Here's the Crowfist. I don't know really. I can't think of a card I'm going for. If I had Frost Nova in this deck, I like the Reno Frost Nova after combo a lot. But I don't have Frost Nova. I could go Reno Frost Nova into Kazakis Potion, which would be the super safe line.
My winged children fill the skies.
The 100 Kings will rise again. I am the essence of magic. Time waits for no one.
Oh right, he also has to pop us at 1. Because if he pops us at 5, we Kazakis Potion here at 10. We're not even at 11, we're at 15. He kills 15. He needs 12 damage. Yeah, I think he's not going to be able to kill us. This is still scarier, because then he can have all this damage still, and then he has swipe. I think 15, or he's 12, basically, because he has 3 1/1s, but 12 is not really something he can do. I think at least one more swipe, one more Fail Rage. I mean, ultimately, he's limited by mana as well. BZ donated $10. Did we stop doing Crowfist? We didn't. We're still Crowfisting. I think we might have forgot. Here's the Crowfist. Thanks for the donation. I wonder if you can beat us with Jade Idol and grind us out. I'm a little bit unsure. Ooh. that's a super one too. It's +4/+4 taunt.
I can see.
This is when Fandral goes bad. It's like both sides of Mark Nature is actually worse for him than one side of it. So as the control deck, what I'm trying to do is kill every minion, and my minions are also trading. So that's the purpose of minions, is so I can trade with his minions, right? That's how you want to think of all the options against Rogue. So actually, I do believe I'm playing wrong too. Then that means, that I should definitely keep Volcanic Potion and Arcane Blast. Like, the purpose of minions is not so I can push face damage against Rogue. It's to trade and still, like, just, it doesn't really matter about the curve, like Arcane Blast and Volcanic Potion. It's just you should keep, I think, all the removal spells, because a removal spell guarantee removes a minion doesn't guarantee remove a minion.
Happy feast.
Like, I guess stuff like Kazakis for sure. But every time I tried for minion trades, I exposed myself to his spells. Like Sap and Backstab and Eviscerate, so also Conceal, I guess, stops me from minion trading, so against Rogue I should keep high density of removals. It's the best way. Alright, against Controller, let's think about what our big picture is here. I think we just grind him out, we never try to pressure him. If we go Coin Kazakis, we don't really need a coin, we don't have Archmage, but we don't have a follow-up either. And I think we're never taking a 5-mana potion here, 10 mana all the time. If I coin Kazakis, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, coin Kazakis, 7 cards, play... Okay, so we never get to play Tome either. I'm just gonna play slow then. I was thinking if I coin Kazakis whether I can play Tome on 5 because I use my coin, and then if I top deck a Water Elemental, but I still can't play Tome. Because Kazakis is cycling, it's not spending the card away. I'm gonna want to wait until I have Polymorph mana at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, we can't coin Tome either. I'm losing Brand Kazakis value. But there's tons of Brand stuff. This is the best one, it's just... If I'm waiting for 10 mana, it's not that important to play it now either. It's not cycling a card for my hand. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Full on grind. Especially since if he plays minions, I can cast spells on them and then lower my hand size a little bit. Let's just kill it. We can't Firelands Portal next turn, but this is actually worth more value. Actually, I can't even kill a Forbidden Flame either, so I need to Fireball there.
Interesting.
The end is coming.
This way I can just ping it over 2 turns. Or Doomsayer's always dying to something like this then.
Welcome to the Grand Tournament, champion.
Frostbolt's a perfect answer. Maybe just Dirty Rat here? Dirty Rat, Frostbolt, we have a Polymorph in case I pull a big minion here. No, I don't like that.
Perhaps.
Because he perfectly kills a 2/6, then he perfectly kills a 5/5. I'd rather Emperor here. This way, if I play Dirty Rat next turn, it's only 5, so he needs a Slam or a Ravaging Ghoul. And also, at this place, since I get an Emperor activation, if I play Dirty Rat, I can Blizzard the minion down, like AoE minions down. Right, whereas the last round I played Dirt, I had to polymorph it. Because of the discount, now I can play AoE. I'm gonna be potentially giving him a lot of armor. Maybe just deal with it and try to win the Valley game, like the grind. Let's go all or nothing on one. So let's go all or nothing on the grind. Don't care about armor. Try not to draw too much, because you have to worry about fatigue here. This means we're gonna go for Bran, Kazakis, Manic Soulcaster in the same turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana, Manic Soulcaster, 9 mana. If we get a Battling Book, we can also save that the whole game. And just go for the pure grind. That way we'll also get 2 more cards in our deck, right? Because Manic Soulcaster. The reason why I pinged this to set for Volcanic Potion, I don't want to play too many minions here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So play this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Interesting.
That's possible. Let's do this first. We can also play Mirror Image on the same turn as another minion to help protect. I mean, I'm kind of waiting for Ooze before playing too many minions. That's one reason I'm not playing minions until I get Ooze, but we'll see what I have to do. Okay, there's my Bran. I can also go Bran, Kazakis, Cabal Courier. I think Manic Soulcaster is better because first of all, it's more value than Cabal Courier, and second of all, it adds cards to my deck to help me in fatigue. So I need to play something. It might just be Courier here and Mirror Image. Watermental Image. Let's do Courier Image. We have played Doomsayer already. Resurrector's just bad. Or we could get Emperor 50-50, Dirty Rat. 66%. 75% if you count this. It's 75% chance of a value card. If I play Image, it's like, is it ever worth it? Because I can kill all his minions. So I think the other two are literally useless. I'd rather take Resurrect and just play it. See what happens. Oh, so sick. I don't think it's worth to give him Brawl value. If he takes the 4 damage, it's fine. Because he still takes 5 damage and needs another card. Like, my game plan is basically I have plenty of spells to kill every minion he plays. So the way he wins is fatigue by
I have no time
tanking up too much. Getting too much armor. I'm trying to counteract that with Max Soulcaster and then just outvaluing him with minions. Okay, so this enables push us 7 free damage and punish it with the polymorph. We can dump our hand whenever, right? Because eventually we're going to need to dump some cards before we play Bran, Kazakis, Max Soulcaster, I think. Actually, no. That drops in 2 cards. And it's 3 cards. So even if my hand is 10, I can still play Bran, Kazakis, Manic. That's kind of good for him, but maybe not even. Because he got the big payoff here from killing both. I think the 2-2 is the worst for me if it survived. But now I can just ping this down. I can slowly ping it down, but the thing is I need to play a card here because I'm at 10. So I might play Missiles, or Image actually. Because I do want to draw him cards, but I don't want to draw him cards quickly. I want to draw him cards slowly. Because if I draw him cards quickly, it can tempo me down. So it's better for me to ping over 3 turns than to Missile it down. So maybe I just Image ping. What if he slams it after? So maybe it is better Missiles. Oh my god, that is unlucky. Even if you got one, then slam's not a counter. Play he can brawl. So we play that before Alexstrasza. Maybe it doesn't have Alexstrasza. Okay, I got the Soulcaster. I'm gonna Forbidden Flame first though. Kinda scared Grom. It's 5 damage on board. Grom is 12 at best. I'd never die, but I'm getting to the point where I should image here. I didn't want to Drake missiles because I just throw Drake and Gorehel. I might even never play this card if I'm trying to go for fatigue. So I was expecting missiles to go better than 3-face. I need Ice Block Reno. We could go for Brand combo. The thing is, if we combo Brand, our Reno's unactivated. Because we get 2 potions. It's okay. Oops, wrong.
Who knows what secrets will uncover? At last, a worthy disciple.
10 armor is actually very good. Going for fatigue. 6 damage on them. Let's take this. This we're not going to play. 3 demons in our hand messes us up. If we somehow don't have a removal, we could take this.
It only cost my soul.
Funnel cakes! Get your funnel cakes here!
I was actually just wanting to get the heal off. I know this plays in a brawl, but I think it's better for me to get 8 points of healing off here, because he's at 30 already. So now we're at 8 against 13. Because I unactivate my Reno too with this play, because I have 2 Kazakus in my deck if I draw Reno. And I still need Parent Grom damage. This is just clunky, right? To play later. Maybe just play now. The thing is, I haven't banned any Shield Slams or Executes. But then it costs 10 mana for later. I don't see a reason to wait. It's not like I beta all his Shield Slams Executes, and then he can't kill it. It's like a 0 tempo play. It's just I'm passing for 10 mana, because he's going to Shield Slam for 1 mana. So, but then I don't really care about tempo right now. I go for all value. Just in case he's a Sarah, I took the Sheep. And then 3 demons, just give myself more minion threats. I think I play Kazakus again, get another 10-man potion at some point. I guess we don't care about Ooze anymore. We can play 2 minions at a time, because Brawl's okay. He only has 1 more Brawl. Actually, he used both Brawls. Oh, if he used both Brawls, I think we might have made a mistake last turn, because we could have played Kazakus and Watermantle together. More value, try to play more minions that he can kill. If I'm playing safe, I take this one, because I played my Doomsayer already. 3 minions that die. This is nothing. This is kills my 8A if I get Doomsayer. I also play 2 images and then all this stuff. Like, this does win me the game if I don't get Doomsayer. Semi-play around AoE still. I mean, not that Revenge is activated, but there might still be some AoE. If we Kazakus Potion into like any like Watermantle and stuff like that, maybe we try to maximize our chances that we don't get Doomsayer. Might be the best. So we play MC Tech next turn, try to play more minions that die. Because if we get like 8/8 and just like some 3 random minions, even if like 2 of them are images and one is, even if like 1 minion is a water elemental, I still think he can't win anymore because he's played both brawls already. If he didn't play both brawls, I definitely don't do this. I might just take like freeze or something. So what does he have left? Maybe Grom, maybe Alex, maybe Elise. One more shield slam, one more execute. I'm assuming he has no shield slam, or he would have shield slammed instead of revenge execute. I guess we try it. Okay, no Doomsayer. Whew. I think he's dead. Because it's hard for him to even remove this. Even the image tanks a shot here. I guess he can kill this guy, but there's still an image to tank this, and then 6 power on board. Plus the fact he's at 5 against 10. And I have another Kazakis in my deck. So I just don't think he's going to outvalue me this game. Even though he has a lot of armor. We never play any of the draw cards. Because it hurts us. There's no reason not to play Barrier either. I was just trying to think if there's a reason to save it, but there's no counterspell to bait out, like Mage Mirror, some bluff value here as well. Also empties my hand a little bit. I don't think that'd be really relevant, but maybe. That's his last weapon. If I guess I just never use anything this game, but
That belongs in a museum.
this actually develops another minion.
Need something unusual.
I never have trouble with removal, right? If he somehow wrestles war control for me, I have polymorph all minions. We're just gonna play Reno and Fatigue when it comes down to it. We could actually play this potion. I get half of it only. The polymorph is useless. Unfortunately, I can't play Blood Mage because that gets potion to get a sheep.
Interesting.
But 3 demons, and then I'll just keep pressuring with them as well. I could run into trouble against Ysera in particular. Everything else I can kill. I think that's way too iffy to play around Ysera here.
Well played.
We got bad. Got nothings. I was hoping to get bigger demons. There's some big demons now, right?